What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new episode of the 8 Below Show. Welcome everyone to 8 Below. Thanks for being here, guys, to the best entertainment related show here on YouTube. And I'm super excited about our episode here today. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get into it. Phase 5 is one day away, guys, and I've got to say I am incredibly excited about this recruitment challenge. Look, this has been a recruitment challenge I've been waiting for a long time, because the first couple of Phase 5 recruitment challenges that have come out in the past, I didn't take them that seriously. Like, I created content, guys, but, you know, my friends and I, we would go for trick shots and we would snipe somewhat on Call of Duty Black Ops 2 primarily. And, you know, I just wasn't ever that great of a trick shotter. Like, I could hit clips every once in a while. I could hit some nice feeds every once in a while. But no matter how much time I put into the game, I never really saw that. I just didn't have the touch like some people did. Like, some people just are, you know, God gifted when it came to trick shotting and sniping, and still are to this very day. I was not one of those people. My gift was more so in content creation. And so what I wanted to go ahead and do, guys, is talk about, you know, my plans here for Phase 5 and what this is going to look like, what I'm planning on doing. Now, some of the things I'm not going to tell you guys, but just to kind of give you guys an idea of what to expect during the period of time that Phase 5 is coming out. So, obviously, at this point in time, we do not know what Phase 5 is all going to be about. Is this a Call of Duty trick shotting and sniping recruitment challenge? Is this going to be a Fortnite Phase 5? Is this going to be, you know, all about content creation? Is it going to be all about streamers? Is it going to be about Apex Legends? I mean, we don't know anything really about this game. Now, we've gotten some hints, guys, I think, just by some of the videos being posted by FaZe on their official Twitter account, kind of really showcasing some of the previous winners of Phase 5, all Call of Duty people, obviously, and a lot of those guys are still creating Call of Duty content to this very day. So, with that being said, my plans are obviously, you know, they're bound to change, you know, obviously, depending on what this recruitment challenge is all about. Regardless what it is, guys, I will be going for it and putting, you know, a full amount of effort into it. So what does that mean for the regularly scheduled programming on the YouTube channel? Well, guys, obviously, it's going to be changing, you know, slightly. So what we're going to be doing, though, is still daily videos, guys. There's going to be videos going up every single day, multiple videos most likely, every single day on the YouTube channel. So that's not going to be changing. Now, what will be changing, though, is the simple fact that we will be having a lot more phase-based videos, videos probably based around my stream. I will be streaming a lot more, guys, on my Twitch channel. That's twitch.com/0_TV. Link is also in the description down below, but I'll be going live a lot on Twitch. I will be, you know, of course, creating content on a very consistent basis on YouTube. We're going to be creating a lot of content, regardless of what Phase 5 is all about, what they're planning on doing here, whether it's Fortnite, COD, you know, Apex, or none of the above, Fall Guys, you know, whatever it might be, guys, we're going to be creating a lot of content around this game. So ultimately, guys, you can expect consistent content, of course, here on the YouTube channel. You can expect even more content on the Twitch channel, guys, where I'll be streaming, because I don't stream as consistently as I create content on YouTube. And so I'm very excited. The content, like I said, guys, may very well be changing somewhat. This, you know, the YouTube channel, at least for a period of time, we, of course, are going to be focused primarily around whatever FaZe Clan is planning on doing here as far as the recruitment challenge is concerned. So let's just say, for example, if the recruitment challenge is based around Call of Duty, the channel for that period of time will be, you know, completely Call of Duty focused. And then, of course, after the recruitment challenge is done, we'll go back to our regularly scheduled programming. If we're able to create whatever content it is we want with Phase 5, then, of course, our regularly scheduled programming will continue and nothing will change. So it just really depends, guys, on all of that. But you can expect consistent content every single day. I want to say thank you so much to all of you guys for all of the support you've been giving me. look, guys, I would love for you guys to support me in this journey to, of course, going for the FaZe recruitment challenge. I'm gonna be giving it my all, guys. I've been giving my all to YouTube lately. For a number of months now. I mean, we've been uploading every single day since July of 2018. So we've been really, just putting in a lot of effort here. And now we're finally starting to see it. We're starting to grow slowly, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's all because of you guys. And I'm hoping that with Phase 5, we can continue our growth and our journey here. And so with that, guys, thanks so much again for all the support. I will be, of course, creating a lot of content with Phase 5, and of course giving you guys some updates once Phase 5, the recruitment challenge, releases. We will of course be talking about it, going over it, and of course the plan of action. Some of those things will be certainly surprises that you'll just have to be keeping your eyes peeled for. So definitely subscribe if you guys are new. Hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of the content on the YouTube channel. Thanks a lot, guys, and for more Phase 5 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. We've talked on the YouTube channel about Killzone and the past, present, and future of this franchise. And what I wanted to go ahead and talk about in this segment of the show, guys, is about Killzone 5 and the top 5 things that we want in Killzone 5. And when I say we, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions here that I take from other people, as well as thoughts of my own from places of Reddit and Twitter and other places. And I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, whether you agree or disagree, in the comment section down below as to what would be your top 5 things that you want to see in Killzone 5. So let's get into it. So obviously, guys, up to this point in time, Killzone 5 has not been confirmed. It has not been acknowledged by Guerrilla Games that this is a game that's even in development at this point in time. However, there have been rumblings and wide amount of speculation that Killzone 5 is secretly in development by Guerrilla Games. Guerrilla Games, obviously, guys, are the ones who also are working on Horizon Zero Dawn, or the new Horizon Forbidden West game that is going to be coming out. So the second Horizon title is what they're working on currently. Now, behind closed doors, they may very well be working on Killzone 5, which I certainly hope they are. So that being said, the first thing that I would love to see, guys, here in Killzone 5 is an open world or a semi-open world setting. So we know Guerrilla Games have done an incredible job with Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm sure we're going to get a continuation of that into Forbidden West. Now, you may be thinking Killzone is more of a linear experience. It's not like this open world or semi-open world setting. And what I'm getting at here, guys, is I believe in order for Killzone to continue and to become a bigger and bigger franchise over time, it needs to evolve. Think of Gears of War. I bring this example up a lot on the YouTube channel because I think Gears of War has done an incredible job of this. That being that the titles up until Gears 5 were linear experiences similar to that of Killzone. Obviously, the difference is obviously two totally different games. One's a first-person shooter, one's a third-person shooter, totally different narratives and such. But what I'm getting at here, guys, is that Gears of War was a linear experience all the way until Gears 5. And once Gears 5 came out, they decided to kind of take a leap of faith and change things up a little bit. That being from a linear experience in the campaign to an open world setting. It was actually more so a semi-open world setting, which I was very skeptical about at first. But then once you go ahead and actually dive into it, it's actually really interesting, and I really enjoyed being able to have some freedom there to explore this world that I've just grown to love so much. And so with Killzone, similar kind of feeling here is that I would love there to be this, semi-open world setting at least. We're able to explore more, learn more about this world, and all of those things just help build upon the legacy, the lore, the story of Killzone, and so I think that could be something really special. Moving into number 2 for me, guys, is Killzone Online, and this being, obviously Killzone Shadowfall, which was technically Killzone 4, was, had a single-player experience as well as a multiplayer experience, and what I'm going to say is that I think Killzone could really do well because there was talks that Killzone was going to be the Call of Duty killer back in the day, or the Halo killer. It was going to be this incredible first-person shooter that was going to take over, and it had real possibilities. Well, I think that Killzone Online, when we look at all these other titles out there, when we look at Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, you look at Call of Duty and what they've done with with Warzone, and you look at all these different titles out there, I really think Killzone Online, where it is a online experience that they implement similar to what Rockstar Games did with GTA as well as Red Dead Redemption. You take that kind of same mentality where it's a living, breathing like ecosystem or game mode, and you're able to play with your friends. You're able to do like different missions, co-op missions and such. You're able to play by yourself against other people in a PvP setting. I think having a place that can then be carried over to other games, which we'll get to here shortly, but they can move it or continue it from one game to the next. And so I think something like that would be really special because it's felt like a lot of these PlayStation exclusives especially, they will have a multiplayer experience for a while and then they shut down the servers like Naughty Dog did with The Last of Us. So I would just love to see there be like an emphasis on multiplayer because it's a way that really brings you back to the experience. That leads me, guys, to number 3, which to me, I want to see, similarities, but I also want to see differences in Killzone 5. So that being like enemies, locations, that being like environments, and, different new characters that you're introduced to and things of that nature. So having new enemies, guys, having existing ones from the other Killzone games is fine, but having some new ones can really freshen it up. You look at that being, environments or locations, having similar locations that make it feel like Killzone is great, but also having some new ones really can help elevate the experience. And also with new characters, guys, new characters that you can learn to kind of connect with in such in different ways is also going to be really important, in my opinion, moving into Killzone 5, because especially this is going to be a Killzone title that we haven't had a Killzone game since 2013. So when you think about it, guys, it's been a while, right? And so a lot of people out there probably haven't really played a Killzone title, or it's been a long time. So having some new characters, but also having some existing ones that can kind of refresh your memory on where we are and where we stand at this point in time. That kind of leads me, guys, into what could be maybe a possible, soft reboot of Killzone. Maybe they want to make a soft reboot, and that leads me, like I said, to number 5 here, guys, is Killzone. I believe this needs to lead us into the next generation of Killzone titles. Whether this game is just to set up the next 10 years of Killzone, or if it's just supposed to have a number of titles that come out throughout the course of the PlayStation 5. I just think that making Killzone maybe a soft reboot, maybe not even calling it Killzone 5, just calling it, Killzone something or another. But this could lead us into the next generation of Killzone titles, regardless of what Killzone is, the new one is called Killzone 5, or if it's called, Killzone, something or another, the next chapter, whatever they want to decide and call it. I think that, this is a title that could really help set up the next generation of Killzone, because there's a massive fan base around around Killzone. I would love to see Killzone go to multi-platform. I would love to see this go to like to have it on PS5, but also on Xbox Series X and PC, so that everyone gets the experience, kind of like Call of Duty and some of these other titles out there. I just think that the reach could be so much broader. Have they, kind of spread it and kind of let go of the exclusivity, which I don't think PlayStation's going to allow. But at the same time, that's why, Xbox isn't going to let go of Gears or Halo. But, I am very excited about Killzone 5 and the potential that this game could be coming out. Could be something really special, guys. I'd love to hear from all of you, though. What are the things that you want to see in Killzone 5? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Killzone 5 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. The more information and footage that comes out for Quantum Error, the more excited I get for this title. And guys, I wanted to go ahead, since we've gotten some more information that's come out about Quantum Error up to this point, I wanted to go ahead and talk about everything that we know now about this title. So let's get into it. So in an article, guys, written by Alex Avard of Games Radar, first Quantum Error gameplay demo debuts exclusively at the Future Games Show. Developer Team Kill Media has offered another exclusive look at its upcoming PS5 game Quantum Error during today's Future Game Show live stream with a 5-minute gameplay demo that's thick on atmosphere and not for the faint of heart. This is a title, guys, that reminds me a lot of like Left 4 Dead. You could even put in there GTFO. You could put in, there's a number of titles that kind of remind me of this game. Pretty heavy on horror, it seems, which I'm really excited about, obviously being a massive horror fanatic. The studio's president, Micah Jones, kicked off the walkthrough with a quick lowdown of what to expect from Quantum Error, which he describes as a cosmic horror FPS, which sees you step in the shoes of firefighter Jacob Thomas and sent into a San Francisco lab to save those inside from a mysterious blaze. And as you can probably tell, Quantum Error isn't pulling any of its punches with mind-bending visuals, fast-paced boss fights, and an unreliable power grid that means Jacob often has to rely on thermal vision to navigate each claustrophobic environment. That's one thing I think that Team Kill Media has done a really good job of, at least from watching just the demos and the trailers and such. They've captured this claustrophobic feel in this world with these monsters that seem sometimes larger than life monsters that you're going to be going up against, and that is something that could be really terrifying. I'm not going to go as far as to say like Dead Space type of vibes I'm getting, guys, but certainly like Left 4 Dead, GTFO. This is a title that could certainly give you some some heart palpitations, to say the least. Team Kill Media has previously teased about the next-gen power of its physics engine, and you can see that in the way each enemy reacts to Jacob's shotgun blast, limbs often flailing off with every successive hit. Now, Quantum Error, the one thing that's unfortunate about this, guys, is scheduled to release on both PS5 and PS4 sometime in the future, but Team Kill has yet to give a firm launch window just yet. So basically, guys, the one thing that's unfortunate about Quantum Error is that it's an exclusive here for PlayStation at this point. Will it come to Xbox and such is yet to be, confirmed. This is just another example of the exclusivity wars going on between PlayStation and Xbox, and even you could say Nintendo. It's unfortunate, but I think, guys, that regardless of how you look at it, this is a very exciting title, to me at least. Just being a horror fan, I think that we're starting to see more and more horror games come out. And there's a lot of talk here, guys. Quantum Error is probably closer than you think. In my personal opinion, I would say, guys, just based on what they're showing us, and at the pace that they're showing it to us as well. So I think they're going to start really ramping up the marketing and things of that nature for this title. I'm excited about it. I think this has a lot of real potential here. To be a pretty special horror game for the PS5. So whether this is going to be a launch title or it's going to come out shortly after launch, definitely will be something we'll have to kind of wait and see. I'll be sure to give you guys more information as it comes out. But what do you all think about Quantum Error as to what you've seen so far? What are you most excited about with this title? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Quantum Error content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. We haven't gotten another Call of Duty Ghosts title since 2013, guys, when the original Call of Duty Ghosts released to the world. And look, guys, I get the question a lot because I've made a lot of Call of Duty Ghosts 2 content on the YouTube channel. I've gotten a lot of people asking me, what do I think happened here to Call of Duty Ghosts as a game, and what could have been a possible franchise, sub-series of the overarching, franchise of Call of Duty. And there's a number of things here that you have to look at when it comes to any of these titles that come out, any video game out there. Two major things. One is sales, as far as like how many copies are being sold, how much money did the game make essentially, and number two is what was the critical reception, what kind of reviews and what was the reception from just general consumers to journalists and such. Those are the two things that can either make or break a franchise even the biggest in the world like Call of Duty. So with Call of Duty Ghosts, guys, this was a title that came out in 2013 and once again was the best-selling game that year, which, by the way, Call of Duty is the best-selling game every single year that it comes out, regardless of what it is, whether we're talking the jetpack era, we're talking boots on the ground eras that we've had in Call of Duty. No matter what, Call of Duty has been the best-selling game since COD 4, and it's unbelievable what they've created here with just with this culture around Call of Duty as a franchise, and it's becoming larger than life, which is incredible. But with Call of Duty Ghosts, this was a title that when it came out, look, people were expecting and were hoping for the MW2 type of vibes. People were hoping to kind of get us a little bit back into, that feeling of, Black Ops 2 and MW2. People wanted that kind of that gritty feel of Call of Duty. And what I will say is this. The campaign for Call of Duty Ghosts was fantastic. It was one of the best, actually, in the entire series, if you ever played it. Now, I know a lot of you out there don't play the campaign. Most of you are there to play, whether it's zombies, in this case, Extinction, or, the multiplayer modes. And I obviously do not, I definitely would say that you should play the campaign before playing the multiplayer and such, but that's neither here nor there. The campaign, though, for Call of Duty Ghosts left you on one of the biggest cliffhangers in Call of Duty to date, and as far as the campaign is concerned. And so I think that people wanted another Ghost game. And I actually believe that the plan was initially for Infinity Ward to continue Ghosts in the future. But then, of course, they got pulled from that. Advanced Warfare comes out after Ghosts comes out. And then, of course, the three studios were essentially created here, right? You had Advanced Warfare being created by Sledgehammer, then you had Black Ops 3 made by none other than Treyarch, and then Infinite Warfare by Infinity Ward. And look, guys, I've stated this in the past that, that really created the dark ages of COD. I'm not saying that, Advanced Warfare was the beginning, but I think Call of Duty Ghosts kind of started. People wanted change, and Activision gave us change in a major way, that being, of course, jetpacks, which gave you this vibe of like Titanfall, and Halo and such. And so, nonetheless, what happened with Ghosts? Well, I think what really happened was people wanted change, and that's what we got. And so Call of Duty Ghosts just ended up being the victim as to this was the title that people were just, so much backlash that they wanted change here. I'm not saying that Call of Duty Ghosts from a multiplayer perspective was bad either. I think the campaign was great. I thought Extinction was better than Zombies, and that's just my opinion. I thought it was the best, kind of co-op experience that you could play with your friends. I mean, I love Spec Ops as well. And obviously Warzone more recently, but I loved Extinction. I loved the idea that you could beat it and such. The multiplayer was the weakest point of Ghosts, in my opinion. I love sniping, guys, in the older Call of Duties, and sniping was really weak in that game, in my opinion. I believe it was Strikedown was really the only memorable map, in my opinion, with Ghosts. I did like watching it competitively, but it was nothing like watching some of the earlier Call of Duties from even a competitive standpoint. Then, of course, we had the jetpack era. And honestly, guys, I feel like Call of Duty Ghosts has been one of those games that's been out of sight, out of mind to Activision. I think that they're looking at their big juggernauts that they own when it comes to sub-series in the overall franchise of Call of Duty is Black Ops and Modern Warfare. So they're just going to continue with those two games, in my opinion. They're going to keep on making games based around those two just because those are the ones that are going to produce the most revenue for them, and they're the most popular, and it's not even close. Sure, I loved Call of Duty Ghosts from a campaign perspective as well as Extinction. I know some of you out there really like Ghosts just from the overall standpoint, whether multiplayer, co-op, or the campaign. But I think what happened here is, easily, simply put, guys, was the reception from the community was very negative toward Ghosts. People wanted change more than anything. They wanted that, something just different. They wanted, it to kind of feel like the old days, and it just wasn't happening. So they just wanted things changed in a drastic way. And that's what Activision did. And now Ghost became the victim of that. And now here we are today. All these games later, we haven't had a Ghost 2. We have only, had pretty much, outside of Black Ops and Modern Warfare, you got World War II, and then Sledgehammer ended up, after that project, moving into working with Treyarch and Raven Software to work on Black Ops Cold War, and then Infinity Ward is now doing their thing with Modern Warfare. And so it's look, it's unfortunate. But from the positive standpoint, Modern Warfare, in my opinion, which is obviously Infinity Ward worked on Modern Warfare. I've always thought Infinity Ward does the best job out of all of those developers working under Activision for Call of Duty. They do the best when it comes to the campaign. I thought that Modern Warfare's campaign was the best campaign in all of Call of Duty ever. I thought it was incredible. The campaign experience was something unlike anything I've played before. It reminded me of MW2. Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite campaign until Modern Warfare comes out. And man, I was mind blown by how just the visuals, the story, just incredible. Now, from a multiplayer perspective, Treyarch takes the cake on this one. They do a great job with multiplayer, minus that of Black Ops 3. I honestly, guys, the jetpacks just were kind of started bothering me after Advanced Warfare. I could take it for one title, but then with Advanced Warfare and then with Infinite Warfare, it's a cool concept, but look, it's not COD. That's for Titanfall, and that's for, games even maybe like Halo. I would actually maybe like Halo to kind of take a page out of Titanfall and the jetpack era of Call of Duty's books, but that's a conversation for another day. All in all, though, guys, Call of Duty Ghosts suffered not from bad sales, because it sold very well. It suffered from real backlash from the community, which went, kind of put Activision into a position to start the jetpack era, create have the three companies working on three different titles, and a 3-year cycle of new games. And that's where, we ended up. Will we ever get it? Are we ever going to get a Call of Duty Ghost 2? Obviously, guys, you can never say never, but will we get it? I honestly feel like it's most likely not. I think that I want to see the closure there to that story, that narrative that they started with Ghosts. But I just think that it makes more sense for them to be working on Modern Warfare and on Black Ops. But let me know, guys, what do you all think happened to Call of Duty Ghosts? Do you think we'll ever get a Call of Duty Ghosts 2 at some point or another? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Call of Duty Ghosts content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. And with that being said, everyone, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of the 8 Below Show. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.